Ricardo, as we've been working as a chiropractor here and entrepreneur as well for 10 years, what advices would you give to someone who wants to move to Spain and start working as a chiropractor, or maybe start a clinic here in Costa del Sol, in Spain in general?
If you're a chiropractor, please get in touch with me because I'm always looking for good chiropractors, man. We are wanting to evolve, keep on growing the Costa Spine brand and actually open up different clinics along the Costa del Sol. That would be my goals. But again, if you're a chiropractor that wants to open up independently in Spain, the biggest thing first of all is to make sure your qualifications are accredited with the association, which is the Chiropractic Association of Spain, the AEQ. So you could literally just send them an email and you could just give them your qualifications. It normally is quite an easy process, easier than other countries such as Australia or England. But again, it could have changed over the last couple of years. Then the other thing would be knowing that Spain doesn't recognize chiropractic. So it's a very interesting place. Spain only recognizes, say, osteopathy and physiotherapy. It's a little bit behind in that sense. And even I noticed in South Africa is that CrossFit was dying when I left South Africa, and CrossFit was only emerging when I arrived in Spain. There is a little bit of like a time lapse with health and maybe even professions in Spain. And I know our association is fighting hard to make us regulated. So that would be the only thing. So there is no proper affiliation to anything. So you're kind of practicing such as within the same category as a massage therapist, an acupuncturist, and those kind of professions which don't really have a head within the department of health per se. The other things also would be learning and understanding how to open up a locale, because that's also very, very confusing. And the problem with Spain, which I find very frustrating, coming from a place where even South Africa is a third world, but it's fairly simple. Like if I wanted to go and open up something, you're going to contact and they're going to give you a list of requirements. In Spain, it's probably with a lot of things, buying a house, opening up a clinic, finding out your profession, what you need, is you can go to 3 different lawyers and they could give you potentially 3 different answers here in Spain. So it's very frustrating because you don't really know what's right and wrong. You kind of in Spain living a lot in the gray. You've kind of just got to kind of wean through it and just hope that everything's going all right.
Yeah, many foreigners complain about being an entrepreneur here in Spain. It's easy. Many taxes you pay and you don't have so much in return compared to like first world countries like Germany, Switzerland, whatever. But I think in general, we should be very happy to be here.
For sure.
Because of the quality of life, the weather. If we analyze everything, there is some bad things about Spain, of course, and this is something, like to start a business, to invest is generally not the best place. But if you consider everything, the culture, the openness of the people, the quality of life.
And I also think like sometimes when you look at Spain, sometimes I think if you're in a mindset that we've been taught, like we work to live, you know what I mean? And we feel accomplishments by ticking off a to-do list, which is peculiar. If you think about it, we've just been conditioned and indoctrinated to think like that, where the Spanish probably might even have it right, is that they work to live, where we live to work. If you look at on the flip side of things, maybe they're doing it right and we're doing it wrong. So we're getting frustrated by things just wanting to work, get busy, finding out what's right and wrong, or you should actually just go, you know what, mañana.
Yeah, mañana. If you are a chiropractor, get in touch with Ricardo. We're going to leave his information and his company information on the description of the video. If you want to be a chiropractor here in Marbella, if you are good enough, you can be working with him. Let's talk about how much can a chiropractor make here in Marbella starting first months.
At the first month, so it depends also on the time of the year. Marbella is very seasonal, which you're probably aware of. Like we have different people that come for different times. So there are people that live here all year round, but they predominantly will still leave. Even the ones that live here all round will leave over the summer months and they will go away. Then there's going to be a lot of tourists. You've got 8 to 12 million people that are coming through here over that 3-month period. It depends on when you come and start working here in Marbella. So I've had practitioners that have started with me in summer. They probably start making in summer, you can probably start from $2,500 to $4,000 a month fairly comfortably. And the practitioners that have been with me now for a long period are probably making between 4,000 and 6,000 euro a month. And again, some of them also are only working 3 or 4 days and they're making that kind of revenue. If you're a person that wants to work really hard and just wants to work Monday to Friday and Saturday, that can also, of course, go upwards to, I would say, easy 6 to 8 grand a month.
Oh, that's a good money, huh?
It's good, decent money, yeah. Especially in Marbella, Spain, or Spain itself.
So the same as you, I started living in Fuengirola. We moved to Marbella after 2 years, trying to find a place to live. So that's something difficult at the beginning, you know, probably passed through it. I don't know if you passed through this difficult thing to find a place to live. For me, at the beginning, I was afraid to live in Marbella because of the expensiveness of Marbella. So everyone says it's very expensive. Puerto Banús area especially. Depend on the contacts you have. So for the people who is watching us, if you are planning to move to Spain or Marbella, Spain, you can maybe get in touch with us here in Zimmer States. We can guide you. We're also talking about it to bring more information about the people who is planning to move to Spain. And we know many people now are coming from everywhere, especially United States. We are seeing more people coming from United States. Have you get some clients from United States lately? Are you seeing some trends of people?
Yeah, we've seen quite a lot of the American people coming through now, and the Canadians. I think it's also because of the whole Trump situation. So I think a lot of people now are feeling a bit of unrest there in America. So they're definitely moving across here. And also just for your viewers to know is that I've been working with Zimmer now for a while, and he's amazing. So if you guys do need help relocating, he's definitely your guy to help you with all the information, man.
A lot of success on your business, and let's see if you can find some chiropractor for you and help these people, no?
Exactly, man. Yeah, that's the thing. We're here to help and to connect and to make a difference, man. So that's all we can do in our daily lives, man.
Thanks for watching. See you at the next video.
Muy chulo.